Hi guys and welcome to DriveSpark, and we are at the Sierra Drive. What you see behind me is the all-new Tata Sierra. We'll be giving you a quick walk around. We can't tell much about the car because everything is under embargo. So let's quickly go and check the exteriors of the car. Now, very first thing you will see, you get this white body, you get the Sierra badging over here. You get a DRL that runs all across. Plus, you also have a radar over here for the ADAS because this has level 2 plus ADAS. And if you come to the side over here, you'll be able to see that you get these body claddings that's finished in this piano black finish. Also, you get these aero looking 19-inch wheels that look really nice. You get the Sierra badging over here, flush door handles, blacked out ORVA with integrated indicator, and look at this side profile. If you can just show them the side profile from here, just look at it. It actually carries the iconic Sierra's design that was launched way back 20 years back. And you can see that the design is already there. However, the previous Sierra was a 2-door, but this has 5 doors. Now, coming to the back, you will notice that you get again the Sierra badging that runs all across, Tata badging over here, and a connected LED tail light. You also get a shark fin antenna and a spoiler. So these were the exteriors. Now let us come and check out a special variant of the Sierra. Now this, what you see over here, is called the Rock. Now the spelling for this, as you can see over here, it's ROQ and not ROCK. So let's start off with this front end. Now this is a special limited edition. It's not limited to numbers, but it comes like this as it is. You get this different kind of grille at the front with the Sierra badging in bold. You get some additional scuff plates over here. If you move to the side, you will notice you get this applique. You also get this appliques on the bonnet as well that gives it that rugged look. Plus you get the similar alloy wheels. You get this matte black cladding that is stuck on the gloss black cladding. You also get this foot peg right over here to climb up, and you get the Sierra badging right over here. This is particularly in this color. You also have these decals over here. Then you have decals right over here, and what you see over here are specifically made units from Tata Motors. Now you have an air fryer and you have an OTG unit that opens up, and you can connect this with the 12-volt charging socket. You don't need a socket, proper socket. This can go into your 12-volt charging socket. Since there is Tata Motors written over here, I'm assuming this thing is officially sold at the Tata's dealership. Now, you can also see that this gets a pretty sturdy roof rack where you can keep your luggage on top. And come over here, come behind. Just show them this. So you have a tow hook as well. Well, if you want to attach a trailer, then this tow hook will be really useful. A lot of gloss black cladding. And just come over here, show it to them a little close. So you have this that is stuck over here, and you have the Sierra badging written in bold like at the front. And if I move over here, you can see that this thing gets a ladder. Now this thing obviously you've seen on either Thar Rocks or Defenders, but this is an actual working ladder. You can step on it and access the roof to keep your luggage or unload your luggage, and obviously this is a part of the accessory. Now moving on, now this is basically a full kind of a tent setup that you have over here. This Rock edition is especially looking very nice in this color. It's kind of a shape-shifting color. You see it's green, you see half of it right now, the light is striking over here, so it looks like a grayish color, but this is a fantastic looking option. Now let us come over here and check out the interiors of this car. Now as you can see over here, we obviously showed you the exterior on that, both are similar cars. This is how the interiors look like. Well, you can see first of all, you have this light on this flush door handle that glows up. Again, a very nice touch. If I can just switch on these lights from here, there you go. Just show them the cabin one. So that is the second row. That is how the second row looks like. You have your cup holder, you have AC vents, you also have the Type-C charging sockets right over there, and you have 3 adjustable headrests over here. Now, if you come over here, you can see you get these sunshade that are manual, and you get a lot of piano black finishing right over here. You also get a light so that if you open the door, people know. And the best thing is you get and electronic tailgate. Now that is how the tailgate opens up. It is kind of a flat kind of a surface over here. There's a lot of space in the Sierra as talk because it's a 5-seater. You don't have 2 more seats. You have a parcel tray that can neatly, if you can just show them over here, you have a parcel tray that will very neatly slide on, and I think you can fit it right like this. So you don't need to keep your parcel tray at home. You can keep it over here. They've given a provision. You also have your 12-volt charging socket right over here. You have a base tube that is over here, and since this is an electronic boot, you just have to press a button and obviously this thing will close automatically. It's kind of a slow closing process, but it does happen on its own. There you can see you get these dynamic indicators and the connecting light bar. Now if I can just show you the front end of the car. So that is how the front end looks like. Well, obviously there's a lot of light coming over here, so you can see this part. Now this thing has this boss mode. That's a manual boss mode. We can shift this seat from behind forward. That's your gear selector. That's a dongle that they've in. The keys are not here. That's your, this what you see over here is your wireless charger for your phone. You get a 3-screen setup over here for the driver, for your main screen, and a 10.25-inch cluster right over here. Now that's the steering wheel. You get a typical flat bottom steering wheel with the glowing Tata logo right over here. And if you can just come from that side and show them one more thing, which is really cool, just come over here. So interiors are fantastic. They are just next level. Just see where the start stop button is given. That is where the start stop button is given, and you have your terrain modes over here. A lot of buttons. We will be exploring this car really soon. And over here you can see you get electronic seats with memory functions, and you get ventilated seats for all the 4 seats plus the second row as well. So yeah guys, this was the all-new Tata Sierra. And if I talk about the engine options on this car, well, let's go over there and talk over here. So if we talk about the engine options on the Sierra, well, you have 3 engine options. You have a 1.5 litre naturally aspirated one, you have a 1.5 litre turbo petrol engine, and then you have a 1.5 litre turbo diesel engine. Gearbox varies from manual to automatics depending on what variant you buy. And let me tell you that the prices for the Sierra starts at just rupees 11.5 lakh ex-showroom and goes all the way up to the 20.5 lakh rupee mark. So yeah guys, this was the all-new Sierra. A quick walk around. We can't tell you much about the car because we are driving the car tomorrow, and we will be getting you a full review on this car very soon. I'm Praveen signing out. See you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, be safe and drive safe.